Hey everyone. So today, just wanted to give you, I'm actually in my real office today. Want to give you just a little bit of a deeper dive into this topic we're talking about with solution hoarding, right? So when we talk about solution hoarding, it's done with the best of intentions. We are trying to gather things that we believe are going to help us. It's a change in our routine, right? If I only did it this way, how this person says to do it, then my day will be easier. If I read this book, then that will give me one piece of the puzzle for the solution. And what ends up happening is we end up having a pile of books on the bookshelf um, that have a lot of good information, but we just do not have the time, the bandwidth, or really the motivation to read in our everyday lives. We are busy parents. We have a lot going on because we are so involved with our family. We want to take care of ourselves better, and the solution to that is not adding more onto our plates. That's why this week we're talking about this 3 simple steps tool that Jenny and I have made because we were feeling it too. We were feeling like we just weren't having enough time for adding more things on our plate that we really wanted to have time for. So we discovered a way to go ahead and remove some things. Okay, so I'm going to talk you through really quickly these steps in a little bit more depth than we did on Instagram. So the first step you're going to do, if you want to write it down, go ahead and grab some paper, is you're going to write down the phrase I need. And then from I need, we're going to think about what would help me feel more recharged in this moment. And some examples are, are we needing time alone? Maybe it's just 5 minutes, maybe it's 20 minutes. Do we really need a shower right now? Because that would at least bring us back up to feeling human again. Do we need more sleep? Again, these are just baseline things that we're going to do to create something for ourselves that feels like we are taking care of ourselves. Once you have that I need box filled out, it could have one thing, it could have a couple things, but go ahead and write it down. Okay, and then we're going to go on to the next box. And this is going to say I can skip at the top. And right here, we want to think about what's something that can be skipped or postponed just for today while I do the activity I need to do for myself. So we're thinking small things like, can we skip the dishes for one day and run the dishwasher in the morning? Can we skip sweeping or mopping the floor for the day? Because chances are it's going to get dirty again tomorrow anyways. So one day skipped is not going to be too much. Or can organizing that one room or that toy shelf or your kid's bedroom floor, can that wait till tomorrow or another day when you might have a little bit more energy to tackle it? Okay. And then we're going to move down to that third box. I will plan. So this is usually the most difficult step. We're going to talk about how to plan to make this happen in the future. So not just for today when we need this time, energy, and support right now, but how can we make this a long standing change? Sometimes that can be needing to talk to somebody for some support, which if you're not already having that in your life, it can be hard to find. So let's think about if you have a partner and just telling them that you need however, 5-20 minutes every week on a Friday, or you can pick the day. Maybe it's calling a friend and seeing if a play date can happen, and you sit in your car and you do something for yourself while you watch your kids at the park with the other parent. It could be calling into somebody that isn't in your group yet, and you need to go out into the community and start making a little bit wider of a spot. Maybe it's saving up money to get a babysitter so that you can do something for yourself. And babysitters can babysit with you in the house. You can lock yourself in the room for an hour, have a babysitter play with your kid, and that will be just fine. You are paying for their service to watch your kid. Nobody stipulates you have to leave the house, okay? Okay. Real quick before I go, I do want to let you know that Jenny and I have made an audio file to go with this. Jenny is amazing at these, and if you have like 10 minutes, which doesn't sound like a lot, sometimes it is, but if you have 10 minutes, whether it's putting away the dishes or laying in bed at night before you fall asleep, you can pop this audio on and listen to it. And what it's going to do for you is it's going to help kind of pre-clear that energetic clutter off your plate and give you the time and space to sit down and be able to really access what it is that you deserve in your time. So what are the things that you need now on that 3 simple steps, right? When you go, I need, and your mind is blank, it's because there's too much stuff on your plate. So grab the audio file from us. You can get it either on our Instagram page, if you go in our bio, or you can get it on our website, theparentempowermentmovement.com, and just pop in your email and you can get it for free, sent to you, no strings attached, and listen to it with this awesome tool we just gave you.